Hello everybody, another video up here. Was causing it from the latest video. There was a very great question and I answered the questions with the video because the questions there few, but also the questions apply to a different topic. It is important topic to understand what actually is going on and why it's so important when you are a twin flame you to be your truth. A lot of the twin flames out there, when they're beginning the journey, the one usually don't want to speak the truth. The one they don't want their illusions to be destroyed about life because this is what they know about life. And when you comes in and that connection of real true love and the soul comes in, it turns everything upside down inside of their life, and they're not truth. They want to protect the lie. And whoever wants to protect the lie never really move to another place. You never evolve. You never been to what they need to be. Specifically, if you're trying to get to the part of the soul doesn't like the lies. Doesn't matter what you do. The guilty conscience, the part of inside of you that you're not your truth, is gonna come back all the time inside of you, like a little, like a little pinch. All the time comes in. It's like, hey, what did you do? 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 And it's gonna be behind your back of your mind of the wrong things that you do. But I want to read you the questions. I want to be really into this because it's an important topic. Hi Dio, what if your twin tells you not to reveal this truth to your partner? Now, if somebody wants you to live in the lie, they basically trying to force a control. The control comes from ego. And your twin, it's fear to say the truth. And they don't want to be the saying the truth. They put you and forcing you to go back and living into the lie. But since you're awakened soul, you can't do this. The soul inside of you is gonna be like, hell no. And you're gonna be having a hard time fighting that part until you don't become your truth. I want to give you a personal example. She wanted me, my twin, she wanted me to be silent. She didn't want me to talk to it, even though everybody knew it. The hard part for this, when she was asked about it, she lied. The person who actually wrote me the note, who says that she loves me because she doesn't speak English, she wrote it in English, it was the part that that person still have a problem with everything that he did between me and her, even though until these days. Why? Because he's not in the truth. If I choose not to reveal the parts, if I choose to be in the lie, I wouldn't helping thousands of people with the videos, the quotes, the posts, the articles, and the chats that you don't know over the Facebook with people when I need to give them a healing, when I need to give them the part of understanding. When they cry, I have to, it's okay, you can go ahead and cry. Tears are healing, you can go ahead and let it go. I have to go ahead with them and help them out without any kind of like any stuff inside of me that like why we have to help him. And this is the part that when you're living on your truth, you're living on your truth, and the truth can become a lie. And what happens is your inner peace and soul, when you are in the twin flame, that little thing behind your back that all the time you did wrong, you did wrong, you did wrong, you should have done it, no. You find that inner peace after you begin with your truth in your soul. Because when you're truth in your soul, you speaking it out and then you back it up by actions. And this is what Twin Flames does. You're going to be tested on this, by the way. There's going to be a person, the universe, who's going to send you, that's going to ask you, hey, how honest are you on the soul? Really, whatever you told this person, is that really the truth? You already said it. Can you really back it up with actions to show it? When you do, then all that chain works. But you will be asked for it. And you will know when you're going to be asked for it. It was the same thing with my twin flame. When I went into her and I asked her, hey, can we talk? She said yes. And that was a witness there. What happened is she didn't tell me yes to me. She tell yes to the universe. I'm not chasing her anymore. Universe chasing her. Universe is gonna go ahead and tell her whatever needs to tell her. That's it between her and the universe, between her and God. I don't have to chase a liar. Universe has its own way of doing this. I don't have to. Your desires to know your soul will actually cancel all the other desires. You will lose the desires to control your twin. You will lose the desires to whatever you want to do to your twin. They are who they are. They may be silent, they may be ignorant, they may be in grief. Whatever their situation is, you actually focus for the soul. You're not focused on anything else. Your soul is awakening. And the soul is going to lead you when the soul is going to lead you. This is why I give the advice to everybody. Listen to your soul, that little tiny voice that never, ever been wrong. And during the ignition of the twin flames, we listen to that voice. But the ego is louder because the ego wants to control. You can't control love, especially soul love. And what happened is I want to go back into the questions right now. That leads to the next question is, should you listen to your twin or reveal the truth and upset them? Guess what? You have to reveal the truth. That's not a truth about them. If you put one person who wants to stay in a lie, and that person staying in a lie will be actually worth it, like thousands of other people to benefit, to get better lives, who you going to pick up? Who do you think your soul is going to pick up? Let's just little pause right there. Because if I was lying, I was stay there and do anything about it, I would have gonna be keeping living a fake life with a person who is really not a person, it's something else. They live in her ego, talking about my ex-wife, and pretending that I have some kind of life. Like the rest of the people who basically they're living, but they're the living dead. Everything that I did, the truth, even posting the picture of her or do the video about her, everything was about to benefit other people. And it did. It did benefit 1,000 people, especially the people who are subscribing to my channel. Why? Because it's the truth. It's the right thing to do. However, your twin wants to stay in a lie, that is their problem. That is their relationship with God, with universe. The truth evolves you, yes. But if they don't believe in you, a lot of the twins, they will believe in God when it comes in and do whatever it needs to do. Maybe completely put them in a very bad situations. Maybe it's gonna come in like he's coming into my dreams long before I met my twin flame. Hey, you're gonna get divorced. You're gonna have a new wife. I'm like, what? It's 3 o'clock and 33 minutes. Why would I have to hear that voice? You don't know. The magic of the universe is incredible. You will never know what's going to happen. But what you're going to learn is to be loved all the time. Also, if you revealing the truth makes one of the partners physically ill and you don't want to hurt them. The truth, we never reveal the truth out there, never hurts people. Lies does. And I want to tell you literally from personal experience. My twin really hated me. Her hate and her desire me to be dead, it was like 1,000 knives in my back. Basically, I sit on this, there is the wooden chair here. But this kind of like a drawing looks like how I am. And it was looking like 1,000 knives in my back. I had a back pains so bad when we were together at work. I had to go ask the supervisor, the same guy who tried to fix something but at the same time never been the truth in his life. He went out and talked, listen, he's got a lot of pain. You need to be a little more, please. I went out and told him, she has to do just a little bit. I can't be like this. She had to go ahead and lower it down the vibrations and soul so I can at least do something. I was very much hurt at work. The thing is, you need to understand that physical pain. What is the physical pain in the first place? Most of the people who are not awakened as a soul, okay, they don't have the soul vibrations. They understand the soul vibrations, but they're not really open. For them, that is time out, doesn't exist. I don't know, I don't feel it, I don't have a sensors for it. My soul sleeps, I don't feel anything. I'm not an empath. For them, the zero emotions. And what happens is with the emotions, when the emotions are getting too bad, we are getting this emotional pain, which is attracts the emotional energy, creates a problem. And that problems begins to affect the physical body. Through the energy body affects the physical body. For example, people who have a lot of problem of letting go, they have a problems with their kidneys. People who have problem walking into the truth, they have problem with their legs. People who have a fear and have a problems with speaking their truth, they have problem with the throat. People who have a problem to accept things, they have problems with breathing. People who have things of not accepting the truth inside of the mind, they really have problem of thinking, because they're occupied energies, they're occupied of protecting that lie. So you gotta be very careful of what you do of it. See, despite of everything, I still have the power, even that I'm like this, to go ahead and help others, be like others. That's what this quote, actually, I have it for you here. The strongest people make time to help others, even they're struggling with their own personal demons. Yeah, I have my own demons inside of it. I have everything that I was. Those knives, I still, they're inside. I wake up sometimes at night, I have issues with this, but I learned to live with them inside of me. I didn't put them there. I'm not the cause they to be there. My twin is. So you gotta be very careful if you don't speak your truth, because the truth, it helps me out to overcome this pain. The truth, it helps me out to go ahead and move forward, to go out, be it in the camera, to go out and live day by day. The truth helps me to be who I am. Because the truth, if you tell the truth, it becomes part of your past. And that pain of all the stuff that's happening into it, and all the people that were involved into it, it stays in the past. For me. But if you lie, it becomes past part of your future. And this is why a lot of the twin flames, the lie that they don't have feelings for you, the lie that they don't look at you with love, the lie that they don't want it to, they didn't find the power to come to you and say, hey, I love you. It's part of their future. That always gonna be triggers them. And this is why some of the twin flames, until God doesn't come to them, they're not gonna be able to really do this. Until the universe doesn't shift and tells them this is what it's for you, it's nothing gonna happen. And this is why it's so powerful and crucial, you to living on your truth as a twin flame. Because despite of everything, this is what you're here for. You're here as a twin flame to show off the true love. You're here to show that love. Despite everything, I forgive her. I don't care right now what Divine's gonna do to her. I don't have to worry about this part. That it's not my part. Your part is always one thing, you to living your truth. And if your twin forcing you to lie, they don't listen to their soul. They listen to the ego. They listen, if you put it to Adam and Eve, they listen to the serpent. And if your twin flame sits silent, who do they listen to? See, the silence when you comes into this, you can't silence. You can't really do it. You can't silence that little connections between you and your twin flame. Everybody that I know, they tried. You can't. You will probably, for a little bit, it'll be disconnected because there is a divine part of you don't have to be involved, which is this connection between them and the divine, and you're disconnect from your twin. And they're going to work on it. Then they're going to bring it connected back. Okay, this is fixed. Okay, let's fix the next thing. That needs to be worked out. Let's fix the next thing. And the only way you know the connection that it works, it's like they're real right in front of you. Like they're really right in front of you. So, to finish this part, be in your truth. Don't worry about what others forcing you to do. Because if I was listened to and being forced to be quiet about her, to shut up about her, I would have never been helping the thousands of people. And if I had to choose the thousands of people help compared to her, I would have choose always the 1,000 people. Because that's what the soul came for. Because right now she works off her ego. And guess what? I don't care about her ego at all. She can stay, she can live on her ego, she can be in her ignorance, she can be in her silence, she can be in whatever she wants to. Her ego didn't even find 5 minutes for the past 4 years to make a one phone call and say, "Dio, how are you?" It is what it is. But the thousands of people out there in the world, they have the same issues like I do. I help them out. And the part is that I begin to see the fruits out of this, that people begin to connect, people begin to unite, people begin to get much better. Because the vibrations of the truth helps other people, vibrations of the truth. They begin to be their truth themselves. And most of the time, the people, they don't want to be the truth. You have to be your truth. You have to be a truth in your soul. You have to be the truth when you speak. But you have to be your truth in your physical part. And that is backed up by actions. And if you don't speak your truth, guess what? There is no actions of truth. And this is why when the soul comes in, the soul is teaching you that truth. Because the truth begins to one part. You to be loved. Beloved, thank you so much.